Hi, welcome to Karen from tilleykrafts.stampinupuk.net. Today you're joining me for a Stamp Around the World video hop for May the 15th, and our theme this month is fancy folds or fun folds. So I've decided to use Fern and Flora, and I'll show you what we're going to be doing. So this was my inspiration. I made a Z fold card ages and ages ago. As you can see, that's an old stamp, an old Stampin punch. So I thought, oh, I'll make it a bit bigger. So I used up some scraps of paper and I made a bigger one. And then I thought, I want to use the Fern and Flora, which is gorgeous papers. So I thought we'll do it even bigger. So I've already cut some bits out and I will show you what we're going to do. I might have some more bits to cut out, but I wanted to use this beautiful paper. I can actually show you in the catalogue now because it's May. So this is the new catalogue, and I'm just going to find the Fern and Flora. Fern and Flora, where are we? 51. I think it's on there, or is it? It might not. It might be highlighted somewhere else. There's so much nice stuff in this catalogue. No, I think it's at the front here somewhere. Oh, I thought I was prepared, but obviously I'm not. Let's just go to 51. Right, so this is the Fern and Flora, but I was after the paper. Just let me see if I can find the papers, because they are absolutely pretty. There we go. So these are the Fern and Flora papers, and they've got Berry Burst, Golden Glow, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Peaceful Pine and Secret Sea. Absolutely stunning papers. So pop that to one side. So this is my card base, which is, it's 8 by 11.5. So I've scored it at 5 3/4 and then at 2 7/8. So it actually goes around this way, and I've burnished that. So this is the stamp set, absolutely beautiful, and that's the die set. Love this one. So I've already die cut quite a lot out. This is a Berry Burst base. I've got the Fern and Flora. I don't know if I'll be using that today, but that goes with it. So this paper is absolutely stunning, beautiful, and that's the back of it, but I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So I've got another 2 pieces here. That's a different paper, and then I've got an inside bit, and this is 4 by 9, scored at 3 and 6. So this is going to create our middle bit like that, and to go on it I've cut some more papers. I don't want to cover any of these papers up, but I might have to do a plain bit. No, I was going to do a plain bit on there, so we can put a bit on to write. And I think we'll put that one on there, and again I've got a plain one on there. So these are 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, and then this has just gone down by 1/4 inch, so it will be 2.5 by 3.5, and I've got one for the front as well. This one I'm going to actually emboss. I knew I'd got the embossing folder out for some reason, and then I'm going to pop that one on there, and I'm debating, I think we'll put that one on there because then the plain one will go over it. So And these are 7 3/4 by 2, and let me just measure it on here. By 2 5/8, and that's the same for those. Okay, right, let us just stick this down. I absolutely love this paper, gorgeous. All sides of this paper are lovely. So like I said, it is a video hot, so when you finish with me, I like these green ones being upright. When you finish with me, if you'll go to the link below in the description, you might have to press more, but and see what everybody else has come up with. Now I wanted that because it's plainer, so this one will have the Secret Sea side showing. I've tried to use some of the new in colours as well. Oops. I actually was going to do the base the other way, but then I cut my card. So this is Crisp Cantaloupe or Golden Glow. Can't remember which one. No, Golden Glow. Not got quite used to them yet. Oops. But as you'll agree, it's beautiful paper. So you might be seeing a lot more of this from me. Right, so for this one, we're going to go for the plain ones. Which one do I like best for the middle? More or less the same, actually. Hang on. I think we'll go for that one in the middle. In the middle there. These two are going to go around the other way. I hate covering up such pretty paper, but have you seen the new catalogue? And if you do, what's your favourite out of it? I quite like a lot of stuff out of this one, which is bad for my bank manager, but good for me to have lots to play with. Just layering that up. Just gonna run my bone folder over if I can find it. Just gonna run my bone folder over these edges. I think my blade needs trimming. My blade needs trimming. I need to change my blade. Right, so that is the basis of our card. So I've just got to work out where I want it. So I'm thinking about there. So what I'm going to do is flip it over like this, put some glue around this bit, make sure it's stuck, and then all I'm going to do, oh, I've just moved it, that's right, flip it over and stick it down like that. There we go. And then, because I only want glue on this bit, I can see where the line comes to, so I'm just gonna, if my glue works, it does, up to this bit, put plenty of glue on to make sure it sticks, and then just fold that. Oh, look at that. I didn't quite get that right, did I? Just I need a piece of paper. I'll do. Let's make sure it's back like so. And all I'll do for that embossing buddy is either go over with a glue eraser, or I'm just going to tap it with my embossing buddy and make it less sticky, but we are putting stuff over there. So that's the basis of my fun fold, a big version of the Z fold card. Pop that on there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece and we're going to emboss it. It's only because I want to play with this embossing folder. So I just want to make sure I've got the swirly bits on. There we go. So this is going in on the number 1 plate, hinge first into the machine, and a number 4 plate. Let me just run that through. Oops. This is going to be great. Oh, look at the detail on that. That's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I can see quite a few cards coming along with this. So you can ink up your folder. You can use blends on this. You can use your blending brushes. Let's put quite a bit of glue because it's bubbly. There we go. Make sure it sticks. Oh yes, I love that. I'm not going to stick the one inside because we need to do a bit of stamping. I've got lots of die cuts to show you, but I'm thinking I've got a happy birthday or happiest birthday wish. I quite like the big happy birthday. These are product premieres, so each month if you spend a certain amount you can buy these for £5. So that one was out in January, this one was in March, I think there was paper in February, so I like that. But I've also got these out of the I've been getting good, I'm labelling them now so I know which one they come out of. So I was looking at these and there's wishing you a bright and beautiful future. I hope all wonderful things are headed your way. I like that. Excuse me. There's this one here, may your day be filled with love and happiness. But I think I'm gonna go for I hope all things are wonderful. Let's just see. Oh, this one I've stuck in. I've done something different. It's this one I need. Got that one. I've done something different with the others because I don't like them being stuck in. Whoops. If it'll go back in. There we go. This is what I've done different. So this time I've drawn around with a Sharpie pen because I'd rather have it out than stuck so that I can see if any are missing. So I just want the big happy birthday. So that'll go across there. That's great. Let's just move that out the way. And that's for my middle piece. But is it going to fit? No, it's not. Let's see, so we can adapt. Yes, and we'll do it on a piece of paper. Right, and I'm thinking berry burst, so let me just grab my berry burst. I've had loads of papers out and inks, and the one I want I didn't get out. So I've got berry burst. I'm going to bring peaceful pine in. Golden glow. And we'll have a play with these. These are the new ones, the magnetic. Love these. Just take a little bit of getting used to, but I'm getting there. Right. So keep my scraps of white because they come in handy. And you have to excuse my messy blocks. As you can see, I've been playing and we've got ink everywhere. So let's check this one is big enough actually. No, I need a bigger one for that. I need a bigger one. That'll do. So let's have it. Beautiful. That's for that one. Let's see if this one will fit on. Yes. There we go. Let's pop this away before I get it everywhere. Let's put a little trimmer in. Let's trim it down a little bit. And then I shall put this across my card. So that's that one. And then I'm just going to bring in the stamp set for these. See, again, I stuck it down. I don't like it. And I'm thinking, which one shall we have? That one or this one? No, we'll go for the big one. We like the big one. And then I'm going to bring in Peaceful Pine, but I don't want it too dark, so we might stamp off with this. So what I'll do first, I'll just stamp. So 3 stamps. And see, I've not got it quite on, so just have to make sure. Apparently, tap, 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 and walk it up and down. But like I said, I'm still getting used to him. Right, let's try this. So 1, 2, and then I'm going to do it 3. There we go, I like that. So I can still write over it. Thinking I might just actually go around the edge of this. Oops. Let's give it a little bit of a border. There we go. Everything's sticking to me. Right, so let's bring the card back in. Stick this down. There we go. And I'm not putting this on dimensional because obviously we want the card to shut. And I'm just going to put it through the middle. And then it will just fit. And that's our inside. I've got room to write our message and nothing shows up outside. Right. Happy birthday. Trim this down. That is going to go across our card like that. But again, I'm struggling to pick things up. I'm just going to take this ink again and do it that way. Just gives it a border without putting too many layers on your card. There we go. I like that. Oh, easy, so easy. Right, and then I'll cut all these die cuts. Right, I wanted to show you This little die here makes little flowers, and you've got centres. I've also got butterflies and moths. Not butterflies, they're all moths, but I love them. So I've already put together some of the flowers because they are a little bit fiddly, but they're well worth it. Let's shake them all out. Come on, out, you come. I'm just going to rip this up a bit, otherwise I'm not going to get them out. Right, so we've got this lovely big fern, and I've used Peaceful Pine, Golden Glow. I've got some lemon and lime. Oops, come here. That might be old olive or granny apple. I've got some more swirly ones here. I can't pick them up. This might actually be wild wheat when I was playing. That's another one. So this is what it cuts out. These. I can't go. And then there's a little one. Let's put it on here. And where's the other bit? Oh, that's not come out the packet, I don't think. There it is. So this is what it cuts out. So those two go together, those two, and you build them up. So we've got, I think that's that one. That's the bigger one. And you've got the centres, and there's the other one. I think I put the centre on upside down, but I've got them in Berry Burst and Crisp Cantaloupe, or Golden Glow. Golden Glow. That should be another one. There we go. So that's what they make. I tried it with adhesive backed stuff here, so that makes it a bit easier, but gluing's fine if you're not rushing. Let's pop them up there. I'll end up losing them, but we'll see. And I've got Berry Burst swirls, lemon and lime. This is pretty. Right, there's a bit of vellum there. Just going to move those out the way. Right, so, right, some lemon and lime. That's Lost Lagoon. That's one of the new ones. Peaceful Pine. It's more like a ferny card than anything. So I'm just thinking we're going to layer these up on here. Oh, yes, I like this. Right, let's get some tape down. So that's going across there. Turning out to be a bit of a long video, this. I thought it'd be quick. Right, I've got tear and tape. So what I'm thinking is, if we put tear and tape across here, then we can secure our ferns. Put a bit of glue on the ends. So I've got this red one. So I'm just going to put little tiny bits of glue, well, she says tiny, on there. Oops, I'm not very good at tiny. There we go. Oops. Ugh. I have to put a bit more glue on that. And these ones, I'm thinking if I put a little tiny glue dot on the back of the swirl, like that. Whoops. That'll look nice. And this green one. And what other one did I have? Oh, one of these. I'll do that in Peaceful Pine as well. And I don't know whether I might keep this bottom bit plain so that you can see the details. But there again, I have little flowers to go on, don't I? Where's my little... If I do it that way, it looks silly. Right, so this needs dimensionals on it. But I want half ones. This is fiddly. Really sorry, you can fast forward. It's supposed to be a quick video. Right. One more on that one. These are half dimensionals, fit on nice. Right. And then we need our flowers. So these have got to go on here. This is going to be the fiddly bit. So I'm just going to put a blob of glue on these. Oops. Maybe not. Right. We will lift that up. Oops. And then stick our flower down. That's a better idea. The big flower. Like that. And then we've got a little flower. So this will be, well, the big one fit on there or not. Yeah. Oops. A little bit of fiddly, but I think it's worth it. And then this is going to come across here. Right, some dimensionals. Enjoyed this one. Right. I'm not putting, might be able to get one up there actually. There we go. What do you think? Does it look good? Let's put another swirl down here, I think. I like these swirls. I've got little flowers stuck all over the place. What do you think to that? I like it. I do like it. Right. And then I was just thinking I've got these flowers left. Right, let's put these on the bottom here. Oops, stay. Yeah, I like it. I hope you do. Right, I'm just going to see if we've got any gems. Let's just move all this out the way so you can see proper. Right. And these are my gems. I've arranged them now, so I should be able to find them without messing around. So I have butterflies. We have dewdrops. Let's try to see what we've got that will go. I think we might have a couple of butterflies. These are in the in colours, plus white. So I'm just going to thinking come in two sizes. They're nice. And then I think we'll have some dewdrops. That's how they're brand new. I've not even opened them yet. But yeah, my storage, I'm happy with my storage now because my gems were all over the place. Do like these. There we go, some gems. And I think that is it. So thank you for joining me. I really hope you liked it. Love this folder and the papers. So this is my take on a front fold. So it's an enlarged Z fold card. So we've used the Fern and Flora stamp set dies. We've used Peaceful Pine, the new one, plus Berry Burst. And we used the Sentiment from Fabulous Sayings. And that one is from sending salutations. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry it's been a long video, but please go ahead and give everybody else a bit of love. But thank you. Bye.